Hello, hello, and happy Monday, everybody. I hope you are having a wonderful, wonderful Monday so far. We have got an absolute downpour of rain since Friday. We had some sunshine over the weekend, but now it is pouring. I just want to keep refreshing just to see if I'm in the right group. I don't know why I'm feeling like I'm not in the right group. Okay. Okay, it's not coming through on my phone. So if you do jump on, if you could please just let me know, because mind you, how are you going to let me know if I can't see it on my phone? Oh dear. How are you going to let me know if you can hear and see me? There we go. I've got it. It's come up. I just quickly did a refresh. Okay. So now I can see messages. Today I want us to, I've put the message out there just to ask the universe for guidance and support and a message on how to, like, just all about showing up in your business. This module is of March is very much about procrastination. No, it's not. That's the first module. Imposter syndrome. Imposter syndrome can really just keep you so stuck because you are just so fearful of doing anything because of the judgment and the criticism and the failure and feeling like a fraud, all the things, right? So if you go through the module, I go deeper and deeper into it. So I'd love you to drop all your questions in the Facebook group around this module, because I think it is such a big one and so many of us don't even understand and realize, and we're not aware that this is really something that we need to address so that we can clear it constantly, because one day you can have this brilliant idea and you can feel so amazing and you got high vibrations and the frequencies just flooding your system with possibility, and you can't wait for the next day to do this thing and like take action, and you're like, yes, I can do this, and you go to sleep and you wake up and you're like, oh, I can't do this, and all the imposter syndrome things come up. So really dive deep into this module, because at that moment you need to clear it and release, clear the trigger emotions. That is what's so important in this program, is to understand that if you don't clear your frequency frequently, it's going to just become muddy and clingy, and you're probably going to take on a whole bunch of other people's muddy, clingy energy as well. So if you're constantly clearing, letting a lot of light through, you will feel as if you are in a high vibration very quickly after being really down. Okay, so let's shuffle these cards. I'm going to use this one, Trust Your Vibes. I love this one. I love all of them. I really do. Just some insight and advice on how to, guidance on showing up in our business. I think is beautiful as a question. If you have a question you'd like me to ask and then pull a card, go ahead, drop it down. If you're on the live. If you're not on the live, I can't go back like in this energy, this particular energy. So if you have a question, but I'm just going to draw a nice card first. Trust your vibes. I love this. Sonia Choquette. I love her. She's one of my best spiritual healers that I follow, besides Gabby Bernstein. What's there not to like about my Gabs? Alright, I hope everyone is well. A card's not popping through. Morning, Dalmain. How are you, sweetheart? And look at that. I've got the comment on my iPad and not on my, oh, there it comes up. Morning, sweetheart. I hope you are well. Are you enjoying the rain? Is it raining there by you? It is bucketing down by us. My boys have got a non-academic day today because they go into their winter sports season. So they choose hockey or rugby. And I don't know what all these kids are going to be doing at school with no books and sports kit. Who knows? They might be running around the halls. They do have a cricket center and a hall and places to take these kids, I suppose. One of them popped out and it just turned. So let me just see. Okay, guys, we've got 3 cards today. So if anyone had a question, if you had a question on your mind besides show me guidance on how to show up in my business, I think with 3 cards popping out, the energy is very conscious and very aware of what is going on. And I feel like even though you're not watching the live, we don't have a question right now, I think you're going to find an answer today. All right, we're doing 3 cards. Who am I to judge? All right, the play one is the first one that popped up. Let me show you. Play. Play, play, play. Number 11. Let me just grab a tissue real quick. Oh, Dalmain says it's hot 30s. So lucky. I hope you guys don't need rain because then that will suck. But anyway. Alright, play. Let's pop these bad boys on. Alright. Okay, the play card. So now we are asking the question of, give me guidance on showing up in my business. I think play is so good. We so forget to play because we get so serious, right? Everything is so serious and it has to be so perfect and we're judging ourselves in seriousness, and everything we do in our business is so serious. And what if our business wants to be playful? I love that energy. Let's see. To activate your higher awareness and instantly restore good vibrations, all you need is a serious dose of recreation and playtime. Rather than continuing to relentlessly press against the uphill battles of life, oh my word, yes, it's necessary to back off at regular intervals and do something fun. This gives your ego a break and allows your creative spirit to incubate a solution. Creative spirit, that is your feminine energy that I constantly say you need to draw on for creativity, for ideas, on how to take action. The action is the masculine, and when you draw the creativity from your feminine energy, that comes from the divine, that comes from your intuition, your spirit guides your higher self, all the collective energy. Okay, having fun is not a waste of time. It allows the universe to work on you, on your behalf, while you refresh your soul and gain new perspective. Play also rises your personal vibration and increases your ability to intercept divine guidance from higher realms. Albert Einstein once said that he wished he had play more, while Leonardo da Vinci made it a regular daily practice. I love that. An hour or 2, even a full evening or weekend of play will release your inner genius, restore your vitality, and usher into the solutions you seek. Back off, relax, enjoy, and see if a surprising outcome results. Oh my soul, that is so beautiful. What a beautiful message for the question that I posed. That is great. All right. Haha. Fake it till you make it. Fake it till you make it. We've all heard this. And in the coaching industry, there's a lot of coaches that will say, don't fake it till you make it. But what my interpretation of fake it till you make it is, even though there's worry and doubt about your manifestation and about your outcome, if you haven't manifested it yet, fake it till you make it means step into the energy energy of the person of your future self, right? So especially on this module that has just dropped, I talk a lot about the future self. Step into that future self. Step into the identity of who you will be when you have already manifested this thing. Not the identity of someone in worry and fear and doubt, but the CEO identity of, right, I'm hitting these big months that I've manifested. How do I make a decision from there? So let's see what these gorgeous cards are telling us. Okay, fake it till you make it. A terrific way to access your sixth sense, immediately, and get your psychic engines up and running is to apply my favorite psychic rule, fake it till you make it. Now this is from I wonder if I have her picture on the back of the box. Oh no, her picture isn't there. This is from a spiritual healer, right? Saying this, fake it till you make it. That's right. Pretend you psychic and trust your vibes implicitly. Give it a try. If you were psychic, what would your vibes tell you about your health, your business, your relationships, your love life, and especially about what you want to know right now? Let your imagination run wild and tap directly into your psychic system and set your vibes free. You can take this step further and invent a secret self, a psychic persona. So this could be your superhero self, right? Right? They always wear that mask. A sixth sensory genius who speaks through you when called upon. Have fun with her or him, and give her or him an exotic name like the Wizard, Dr. No, or simply Genie. Anytime you want to tap into your vibes, pretend that you're incredibly psychic and allow your inner psychic to speak. Right? Incredibly psychic, incredibly happy, incredibly successful, incredibly extraordinary coach, mentor, whatever it is in your business. Tap into that persona, right? That identity. Okay. Tap into that identity and allow your inner psychic to speak. Don't think twice about what you'll say. Just make it up. But do listen, because even when pretending, you tap into your sixth sense. It doesn't matter how you open the door to your inner voice, as long as you do open it. Fake it until you make it work and enjoy. Oh, I love that. I never ever thought of naming your psychic self, your higher self, your just fix up all this, your higher self, your successful self, your abundant self, the self that you desire, naming her, and then talking to. Remember in previous modules, I would say talk to your business, give it a personality, draw it in, like have conversations with money, have conversations with your business. The same is have conversations with your higher self, have conversations with your psychic self. Oh, I'm loving this. All right, so the last one is be generous. There it is. Can you see? Be generous, number 50. Let's see. Is this making all sense so far? Are these answering your questions? Ah, so beautiful. Okay, be generous. Right now, you're guided to elevate your vibration and be generous. Give of yourself rather than remaining fearful and refusing to share with others. This to me is very, it resonates so much with me, because if I think of myself even just last year, I've always made a lot of videos ever since Facebook Lives have come out, okay? And I've been shy and nervous, and I'd go on and then I'd not do it because I was too nervous, and then I'd do workshops and all sorts of things. So I've made a ton of videos and all the things. But this year, actually since, last year was actually, let's say the year before, 2023, I was still very hesitant. 2024, in 2025, no, this is 25, yeah, 2024, I'm so confused. I started working really deeply on my money blocks, and every single time I drop a new module, I go deeper into it for myself because I relive the module, I do all the work again, and things start surfacing again. And because of where it says, rather than remaining fearful and refusing to share with others, be generous and give of yourself. I think that is so beautiful because as you all know, I've recently started up my YouTube channel again, just to really get videos out there. I'm doing interviews with gorgeous women all across the world. There's another interview dropping today. Go and check it out. I'll email all of you on that interview where they just really give incredible advice from all different perspectives for the entrepreneur. And just last week, I had an interview with a lady, she was so divine, about how to avoid burnout as an entrepreneur. Even if you're mega successful or not, we all suffer from that burnout. And I was saying, yes, especially, excuse me, especially if it's a secret, right? How many of us carry secret pain that we don't discuss with people? And because of that, we hide, we hold back, we don't want people to see us. And this card is saying, be generous with your voice, with your message, with something that you can teach over and over and over, because every single time you talk about it, you say it differently, your energy is differently, different people are watching and seeing. And never ever ever let, if only one person is seeing it, if a million people are seeing it, if no one sees it, don't let that ever stop you from still sharing, because somewhere along the way one soul is going to see it and go, it's exactly what I needed. I can't tell you how many times I've put a video or a post out there and someone comes back to me and says, oh my God, thank you, it's exactly what I needed, because I decided to show up. Okay, let's carry on. I love this card. The secret to generosity is to share freely with no strings attached, no agenda, and no unspoken expectation of now you owe me. This happens with entrepreneurs so much. I put a post out, I put a video out, and now they have to buy. When you just do it from love, just do it to be generous. And I'm not saying constantly just free content, but people start getting to know you. You have to give the know, like, and trust element of entrepreneurship time. This, you can't just put a post out and disappear, and a post out and disappear. It's really building relationships with people. And when they see you, they will dive deeper into your work. So often they go and click your links, they go and click your bio, they want to know more about you. Like, oh, she fascinates me. The way she explains this thing, I want to know more of it in that way. Okay? So with no strings attached, no agenda, no unspoken expectations, and the energy will move freely. Okay? All right, being generous means leaving yourself and focusing more fully on those around you, right? So it's not just being so self-absorbed, it's just sharing your message from spirit. Give whatever you feel comfortable giving. The more authentically generous you are, the more you link with the eternity abundant web of life. The more you empty your cup to share with others, the more your cup fills, not just materially, but in every other way. The more you give of your time, talents, enthusiasm, and love, the more exponentially you draw the same vibrations back to you. And the more generous you are, the more you will activate your psychic sense, because generosity opens the heart, where your psychic sense originates. Never mind what others can or will give you. it's your turn to share and do the giving. What a beautiful card to sum up all three cards. I just think so often as entrepreneurs we expect people to generously give in return as well, right? So many times I put out content, I put out programs and workshops, and maybe 1% of people will really activate in themselves and go deeper into the work. I cannot take that personally. I cannot say, oh, because no one cares, I'm not going to do this anymore. That is not the entrepreneurial game. You keep going because somewhere someone is going to go, this is for me, I'm going to put everything in to do what it takes to get my result from this workshop, this program, this video, this post, whatever advice I'm giving at the time. Okay, that's all for today, my lovely lovelies. I hope this has served you deeply. I must say I got a lot of downloads through this. Contemplating, I'll take some photos of the cards for you and drop it in the group so that you can have that as well. Really take this to heart. Maybe just watch the replay again, really sit with it, each individual one, and say, how am I going to apply this message to my business this week in showing up, right? In showing up, it says play. Oh, did the light mess it up? It's play, fake it till you make it, and be generous. Oh, it's so beautiful. I think this is a powerful message. Thank you, Spirit, for sending all three messages. I really think we can contemplate on this deeply and apply it in a powerful way to our businesses. If you have any questions on this, oh, I just saw her, but this is a very young picture of her. Can you see there? That's her. She's very young. She's gorgeous. She's got short curly hair now. Apply this to your business. Don't just think that I've heard the message and let me carry on with my day. If you are mindful of these messages and you constantly bring awareness in your business, okay, I'm feeling down, which one of these three messages can I apply now to raise my vibration and serve humanity from my light inside? Because the law of attraction is like attracts like. If you give of your light, you are going to be attracting light. If you give love, you're going to attract love. If you give happiness, you're going to attract happiness. And listen, I know it works because so many people, even last week I had 2 interviews, and the one lady at the end of the day said, oh my word, I love your energy. So many people say that because I give with love, and when I do it, I really see it expanding into the ether, the world, humanity, right? I'm not holding it in. It doesn't mean I do not have weird, bad or vibey days. It just means I keep clearing that energy. Before I talk to people, I clear my energy so that I come from a really enlightened or empowered vessel. Okay, enough jibber jab. I'm rambling on and on. I'm wishing you all a beautiful day. Love you madly, sweet peas, and I'm looking forward to hearing all your comments and feedback on this, because I think this was so powerful for me anyway, but I really feel it. This will amplify and affect your businesses, every single one of you, if you follow through and just follow the guidance from the divine. Okay, my loves, have a beautiful day. Lots of love.